When you heat treat, you want to anneal your blade and then harden it and then temper it. The annealing is done just by leaving it in the oven or sticking it down in some vermiculite or sand and letting it slowly normalize back to its original temperature, which would be about 70 degrees. You want about 70 degrees or whatever it is outside, I guess. It's going to go to air temperature, whatever it is. Then you harden it in peanut oil, and you'll get this to non-magnetic, the metal. You'll go up to about 1800 degrees, which is about non-magnetic, and you can check it with a magnet at that point if you'd like. And then, once you get to non-magnetic, immediately take it out your forge, dip it into your peanut oil, and leave it in there for, Jim Batson said, 3 seconds on 1095 steel. So depending on your steels, it determines on how long you keep it in the peanut oil. If you leave it in there too long, you can have trouble, and if you leave it in not long enough, you're not going to get a hard temper. You want a Rockwell hardness, I believe it is, of 57, and you can check that with files. You can buy Rockwell hardness files for testing your Rockwell hardness. I don't have those files, but another way to check it is to make sure your file will skate across it without actually cutting into the metal, and you know you're at the right temperature. I mean, on the hardness. Then you want to put it in your oven and temper it at about 475 degrees for about 3 hours, and you do this 3 times. So you put it in your oven, your household oven or any small oven. It's best to have an actual oven that's made for bladesmithing, but you can use a household oven to start off with. 475 for 3 hours, take it out and let it go back to about 70 degrees. Do it again, do that at least 3 times, and then you've got a good temper on that blade, and then you can sharpen it. So you got to go through this process in order to get a good knife that won't break on you. If you were to pry with it or something, you don't want that blade to snap. So this is how you actually harden that steel up to get it to the right hardness.